from Abraham Lincoln. You can't believe everything you read on the internet, obviously. There are some funny things that happen online in the world of fake news as well. Trump claims America should never have given Canada its independence. And as you can see here, he says in a tweet, giving Canada their independence was one of the biggest mistakes America ever made. If elected, I promise to make Canada American again, okay? How about this one? Michigan's Durand Express reported that dihydrogen oxide had been found in the city's water pipes and warned that it was fatal if inhaled and could produce blistering vapors. Does anyone know what dihydrogen oxide is? It's water, isn't it? They feed us the information that we want to see. Very, very specifically, because they know us, they watch our friends, they know what we buy. Because we tend to agree with people who agree with us, right? How often do you like to go to a dinner party where you believe something completely different than the rest of the people at the table? It's uncomfortable. I was on a cruise ship once. I sat, they just sort of seat you down at a table, and these people had a completely different ideology. I had nothing to talk about. It was like walking on eggshells. Messages that are sent to someone who believes the same thing as you is called confirmation bias, okay? What is confirmation bias? It's our tendency to find, favor, and remember information that already confirms our existing beliefs diverge. So fake news works because people want to believe it within their affinity group. The angrier content makes us, the better it performs. Why does it perform better? This really made me mad. I'm going to share this. How I'm going to teach you all to go home and start your little cottage industry creating fake news. Okay? So pay close attention. Follow me now to the darknet. Now, the darknet is the part of the internet that you don't normally see. It's where, when your credit cards are stolen, this is where they're sold online. Okay? Darknet marketplaces will sell you anything you want. Anything. Imagine something you want, especially if it's illegal. You got it, no problem. The Alpha Bay Market. The Alpha Bay Market is one of many markets. You've heard of the Silk Road. The gentleman was running the Silk Road. He's now sort of found the end of the road at this point. Right here in San Francisco. Anyway, many other versions of it have cropped up. And as soon as you kill one, 5 more. It's like a hydra, okay? But you can look at some of the categories here. You've got fraud. You've got drugs and chemicals. You've got guides and tutorials, counterfeit items, digital products, weapons, carded items, and all sorts of fun things. You can see the first one here, anonymous Facebook, Gmail, Hotmail, and Yahoo accounts. So you can purchase these accounts that are taken from other people, or they are completely created and fake. And you pay for stuff with Bitcoin. Who here buys or sells? How do we fight back? You ever heard of East Stratcom? It's the EU's fake news task force. In the first, I think, 15 to 18 months of their existence, they figured out 2,500 fake news stories. That's nothing. It's a drop in the bucket. That happens before breakfast, and it took them that long, okay, to actually pull these things out. But in April, just this last April, Facebook said it was adding technologies to find the fake accounts and to combat those fake amplifiers. So when you create your compelling clickbait headline and it's going to get people angry and you're going to be targeting certain affinity groups and you're going to use all of your fake people, your sock puppets, those sock puppets are called amplifiers. And again, you can take, being one person, we have 1,000 times the power of Caesar, every one of us, in the cell phones in our pockets currently. You can do the same thing online. That's the difference. One person can become 1,000 or 1,000,000 people. Last thing, you cannot have your news for free. Ryan Holiday wrote this. You read the book. Ryan Holiday, you can only obscure the cost. There is nothing for free. If you follow the money trail back, you're always going to find that there's a reason for it to be there. In the world of fake news, it may be political. It's primarily financially motivated because of Google AdWords. People clicking on the ads and making money. They're trying to drive traffic. And they're trying to make you mad. And they're trying to tell you what you want to hear so they can get you to share. Okay? So, thank you so much for your attention. If you have any questions, this is how you contact me. Okay?